Viewers, Sekisto. I'd like to take you through a question: input and output. How much are you supposed to put in the system, and how much do you require to the system? Is there any limitation that you need to have to be with when you to put into the system? The question is, you do not have any limitation to this. How long uh, any limitation? You don't have any limitation on the maximum amount you always invest in the system. You can invest in the money that you can manage to survive with, or you can manage to but with a minimum of 100 prism, which are 22 in total. 22 prisms. Now the minimum investment is 100, and in terms of dollars it is $22. Otherwise your account may not be activated. They always give you, if at all maybe you have placed in a half, let me say out of the 100 prisms you have invested in 70 or 90, then they will give you only 2 days to put in the remaining balance. Even 2 days, if at all you fail to do so, then they will be able to deactivate your account. Now in here, what you should know that how long to wait for the transfer of the funds transferred to the address to invest in the office of the Loyal Club. This is how long. We should also get to know that question, and how is it handled. The transfer is credited after 10 confirmations of transactions in the Prism network, which will take at least 10 minutes. Those are few minutes. You can't fail to have your transactions to be successful in that period. Those are few minutes, and in those few minutes you can be able to have your money, and it can be placed into use, and in any time you can continue with investments if at all you want to add in more. Then any limitation apply to the withdrawal amount. If you are to know about this, yes, you can withdraw all your funds at any time. If I told you out there and people have been telling you that is there any limitation about the withdraw, you can withdraw your prisms at any time and all. There is no any balance. You can live in the system just maybe to maintain the system. No way. Anytime you feel like getting your money out, it's always withdrawn and it is used by you, the owner of the system. Then please note that if the remaining amount in your account is smaller than 90 prism, your account may be deactivated in 3 days. If at all maybe you want to use that money just maybe in those specific days, maybe let me say I want to get the money just for one day and use it, maybe now in the second day or the third day you may have got those prisms again, then you can invest in again. But if at all you also have such another question that where will my funds be sent upon withdraw? If at all that's your question, where do all your funds always being sent after the withdraw? If at all you want to withdraw, the withdraw amount will be transferred to the address you used to log into the PA. That's your PA, that's your personal account. If I told you the withdrawals you ask where they will be sent, they are always being sent into your account, not any other person's account. Then after, that's where you can make more other extra transfers to sell off your amount. Then how you can watch the video or read how to withdraw funds it is always in the instruction. Instruction is on the system. You can just go and click on it. If you don't know how, maybe if I told you can't listen to the accent of the presenter in the presentation of that video, you can follow these steps down here. Still they can guide you through how they can come up. You can be with successful withdrawal of your funds from the system, from one to the other. Then another thing what you should know, see the second step in the address bar, enter your Loyal Club and press in the key and the keyboard. Friends, if you want to get to know how the instructions are done, you can go through these guidelines and they will take you through how to make those successful withdrawal. Then I have withdrawn funds. The amount balance has decreased. No coins appeared on the wallet. What's happening? Then even this question was also answered. Do not worry. just need to wait a bit for security reasons. Most of the funds are stored in a wallet that is not connected to internet. That's called code wallet, so that the users can easily withdraw funds. Some coins are stored on a wallet with access to network, which is called the hot wallet. Then there are many situations when a hot wallet does not I've said cold wallet, that those are the coins being saved offline for you as a user. Then there are those hot wallet, those are always saved online and for use connected to internet. Then there may be situations when a hot wallet does not contain the amount you need to withdraw. Then sending the transaction to the network may be delayed until the refreshment of funds from the cold wallet. If at all maybe request for 5 millions and they have not been on the hotline, a hot wallet, then they will have to contact the cold wallet, which is offline, so that they can be able to send you your amount. That's why with the delay could happen, but still you will receive all the amount you have requested and it will be sent to your account that you have specified. Usually refreshing for the cold wallet takes less than an hour, sometimes 3 hours, in rare cases up to 8 hours. And once there was a situation with a delay of 12 hours, although such mechanism may create some inconvenience, it is mandatory for safe storage of coins. Now that is it, friends. I've done for you one video in my Facebook account, that is in Musiki Store. You can visit me there and maybe make a question and you can ask anything from there, or you can leave a comment below this video in the chat room. Still I'll give you the answer, or you can follow me on my Instagram page, that is MC_Wachisto. Still I'll give you the information. Thank you for watching.